Hi and welcome to the hands-on review of Daedalus for Daydream VR, brought to you by Daydream District and our sponsor of the month of October, Skybox. Welcome again to the hands-on review of Daedalus for Daydream VR, which is completely new on the Daydream Play Store, and you can get it for €5.99, should be around the same in US dollars. So according to the description, Daedalus is a platformer. Cool, finally a platformer on Daydream VR, and now I'm going to play it for you, as you know, around 10 minutes. And then afterwards, I'm going to tell you my first impressions of the game and if I would buy it, yes or no. So now, this is the tutorial. So we have to use the controller to point in the direction that we want to go, and then we have to click on the upper part of the touchpad. And indeed, cool, I'm not jumping, I'm more flying. Feels like flying. Okay, so let's go to the next part here. And I can kind of float if I keep on pressing the touchpad. That's cool. Press and hold the lower part of the touchpad to brake for a more precise landing. Okay. That is nice. So I'm flying through the levels by clicking on the touchpad. And if I keep on clicking, I'm floating. But if I would like to stop, I can click on the lower part of the touchpad and brake. Like I just did it now in order to land on this platform. So for the very basic gameplay mechanics, I like them. I really like them. It feels very immersive directly here from the beginning. Reminds me a bit of this flying mechanic from Eclipse, Edge of Light, which of course is awesome. And also it has this kind of immersiveness to it, that you really float through levels or like walk through levels instead of just teleporting yourself. So this is very nice and very immersive. So now there was the next tutorial step, which said I have to land on the triangles here, on the 3 triangles, and once I land on all 3 triangles, the door will open, the door in the end. Also it said like you have to find them first, so probably it won't be as simple as here now to find those triangles. And these triangles look cool. It looks a bit like copperish metal style, just like all the other red parts here. And now I opened the gate, the triangle gate, by touching the 3rd triangle. So gameplay mechanics work really well. I mean, this is still the tutorial, right? This is very early, but I feel directly at home here. It's fun to float through the levels, and yeah, looking forward to see the real game. I think I'm still in the tutorial here. There's still some stuff that they want to teach me. So press and hold the lower part of the touchpad to brake for a more precise landing. Yes, we knew that already. So I suppose if I land in the water or in the fluid here, then I will be dead. So let me try not to do that, but instead land on those triangles. Yeah, so once I land on these triangles, these change in color, which kind of symbolizes that I did land on them and that I unlocked one of the 3 triangles in order to open the gate. So in front of me you see this kind of ball, and around the ball there's a ring, and if it's full it means I can fly, but if it's depleted I cannot fly anymore. So it's not that I could simply click on the touchpad and keep on flying, no. So I can only thrust for a certain amount of time, and then I need to land again on a platform or on the ground in order to refill this kind of thrust. That is cool. Okay, there's another thing. Once the energy is depleted, press and hold the upper part of the touchpad to steer. Yeah, so if I still keep on clicking on the touchpad, then I'm going to float. This guy's going to spread his wings, and I can change directions, and I can simply float for a while. So once you get to the ground directly, your meter will fill up again, which allows me now to reach this platform here. And here is already the exit, because before I stepped on the 3 triangles which opened this exit. Cool, I think the main gameplay mechanics, I have them down now, and now looking forward to play the first real level with you. Probably there was already a real level. Anyways, looking forward now to try out what this game has to offer in levels. So my very first impression in terms of art style, I like it. I like it. It's very clean, very beautiful, and yeah, it's fun to float through this world, I would say. Okay, there's another thing. We're still here in the tutorial. So if I land on these round platforms, then my progress will be saved. That, of course, comes in very handy. And here again, the 3 triangles, I have to land on them. Now they are a bit further away, but I can float, as you can tell. And once I land on them, the door in the end will open. Now, what is nice here, the pace or the speed of myself is quite slow. And why is that good? Well, I don't feel sick at all. I feel very comfortable floating through this world. So there doesn't even need to be some kind of field of view limiter. I feel very comfortable playing this, no problems at all. And also, as you can tell, if once I look down, you will see that actually I can see like the basic structure of a ball. So I'm kind of a ball, I would say. And that helps you to have some kind of frame of reference, so you won't feel sick at all, which is of course very good. Yeah, it looks good. This looks beautiful, clean, very stylish. Some few elements, but everything looks very neat. Yeah, so now as you can tell, the difficulty is ramping up a notch, a bit. But that's good. So here's another triangle, the first one in this level. And I suppose that... Oh, now I click pause, no, resume. I suppose that the tutorial is actually over and this is now actually the real level. Yeah, so there's a triangle down there. Let me go there, get it. And then I simply have to go up to the left. And there was the 3rd triangle. And then I should be able to leave this level and go to the next one. What I really like about this game is the level of immersiveness. You feel like you're in this place now, floating around, just like second nature, and it's cool. And have a look at those triangles. I love those lighting effects. So it does seem to be somehow metallic. There's some reflections within these triangles. And yeah, it looks simply good. Clean and good. Just as I said before. Very, very nice. Really immersive. And of course, I'm still using my Daydream View 2, the next generation Daydream View viewer, and it does help with a bigger FOV. Fantastic. Loving it. Still loving it. To all of you who are still wondering, should I buy the Daydream View 2? Should I upgrade from my first generation Daydream View headset? The answer is yes. Do it. It is really, really so much better. And I can just, I can just tell you, go and get it. Go for it. Okay, yeah, you can tell, right? Now it's getting much more complicated here. And we have this cool copper ball, huge copper ball in the middle of the level. And let me find the triangles. I haven't even seen them yet. Okay, there's one on the way to the door. But I need 3. So very simple gameplay mechanics. Find the 3 triangles, get to the 3 triangles, step on them, and then you can go out. So the simplest ideas are often the best if they are done well. And in this case, I can confidently already say, yes, it has been done very, very well implemented. And oops, I think now it's the first time I'm dying here. Yeah, no, nothing I can do. No, yes, so the fluid is indeed deadly. And I have to start again since I have not stepped on any triangle yet. So I have to start again from the beginning. And I just had a look at the timer. Already we are now at the 10 minutes and 52 seconds mark. Time was running so fast. The 10 minutes were gone so fast, and that's always a good sign that the game is good. And now it's time for me to give you my first impressions of Daedalus for Daydream VR. And I suppose you already have an idea of what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you that this game is really fun. Super cool gameplay mechanics. Floating is fun. Jumping is fun. Find the 3 triangles, open the door. Simple but awesome. Nice environment, beautiful design. Very simple and elegant, and immersion. That's what I love about VR. And Daedalus delivers exactly that, so it's incredible. So for all of you guys and girls out there who love immersive games and who love platforms as well, I love platformers by the way, Daedalus is absolutely recommended by me, by Sebastian from Daydream District. You can totally go for it. It will set you back €5.99 off the Daydream Play Store, probably around the same in US dollars, and absolutely you're good to go. Get that game. So, would I get that game? Absolutely yes. At the end of this hands-on review, I would like the Daydream District co-sponsors of the month of October, which are Darknet and Dead Target VR. Darknet is a strategy puzzle game in which you play as an elite hacker in the net, plug into cyberspace using viruses, worms and exploits to steal the data before your signal gets traced. Dead Target VR Zombie Intensified is a zombie wave shooter that lets you take out zombies with epic weapons. Survive the zombie apocalypse and be the last man standing. Find all the links in the description below. And that's it for this hands-on review of Daedalus for Daydream VR. I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, give it a thumbs up. And if you love this channel and would like to support me so I can keep on producing content like this, please do check out the Daydream District Patreon website, link in the description below. But now, keep on daydreaming and see you in the next video.